All right, YouTube. Murtacus back here, bringing you guys another video in the 3 series. We're heading to the shop right now, and nice, beautiful day. It's like 50 degrees. It's like the first nice day. Still snow on the ground, but yeah, we're heading to the shop. Just want to give you guys an update. I haven't been posting that much. I've been super busy with my roadside assistance business. If you haven't checked that out, you can check on my channel. I do like tire repair, jump starts, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so just want to give you guys an update video. It's getting close to springtime, and I'll finally be able to you know, post more car content. Wow, it's a big pothole. A lot more, you know, car content coming this spring. The weather's just been killing me in terms of making content. It's not that fun to record when it's like 20 degrees outside, but unfortunately my BMW that I just bought in end of November, it's having some coolant leaks, so I got to address that. I'll be doing like a full video on taking off the manifold. The coolant pipe underneath my intake manifold is leaking ever so slightly. It's not super bad. I'm able to drive it, but if I don't address it now, it's gonna bite me in the butt later. So once I get all this done, I should be able to daily drive this car no problem. The engine and transmission feel great, but these cars, if they overheat, they can warp the aluminum block. I'm pretty sure the block is made of aluminum, so it's very bad for the car to overheat. Can cause all kinds of issues that you really don't want to do, especially if you own this car. You do not want to figure out what to do next. But super comfortable ride, nice day. Got the sunscreen cracked, and I'm just so surprised, considering this is a 1999, how well it still drives even for a BMW. It's really good. Finally fixed my head unit. I had a bad amp. If you guys have audio issues in your car, check out the amp. Mine was just toasted. I think it was the original one. It's hard to get new replacements, but there are. I bought a used one, I believe, for like 50 bucks, and it actually solved my issue, so I'm super happy. But I do need to replace my speakers, so this will be a project car. A lot of stuff has to get tweaked and worked on to get to where I like it. But I really do like the 3 Series platform. It's just really fun. But yeah, back roads, this car is really good. This car just does everything all around very well. And you know, the quality, the ride feel, everything just feels really, really good. Hear that little rev. There's people in front of me, but I mean, you guys already know this thing rips. And if you want to chill, you can chill. But this Audi, his little plastic underneath cover is like hanging on by a whim. But yeah, these inline 6 engines by BMW, you can't go wrong. They're really good for the performance, and you know, a topic, reliability on these cars. They're really good, I think, in my opinion, for what they are. They're sport cars, and you know, they can do a lot of, you know, acceleration, hard acceleration, drifting, but you have to, you know, make sure, especially the cooling system, everything's all up to date. Just maintenance. And if you haven't ever owned one before, it can be overwhelming compared to, especially like if you come from like a Honda or Nissan platform or Toyota platform. getting into a German older BMW is like kind of crazy, especially if you buy them cheap. I got this for 2 bands. And the one big issue I got it with when I got this car was the electrical system. The battery was not tight, so I fixed that and I got it out of limp mode, and I think that's why the guy sold it for 2,000. And that guy, shout out to that guy if you're watching. I don't know if he is, but you know, some basic diagnostic led me to the battery being loose, and ever since then it's been really good. I did an oil change. You definitely need an oil change. I can tell this car's been neglected recently, but the Carfax is a 2-owner car. I'm the 3rd owner. I'd say it's 1. The 2nd owner had it less than a year, and I'm now the 3rd owner. But the suspension feels very tight on this car. Everything feels really good. And just working on these older BMWs, I'd say it's a little bit easier than the new ones. You don't need the software, the dealer software to, you know, replace things. Just an extra step that can be annoying. This is more like backyard mechanic friendly. I mean, it's pretty simple to set up. The space is a little cramped underneath the hood, but it's not horrible. Speakers are decent. The what is it? The treble is really good, but the bass I need to fix. But yeah, we're like getting close to the shop. But just wanted to post, you know, like an update video. Other than that, guys, been super slammed with just everything. But I do want to get back in the YouTube content. Thank you to all my supporters. You guys are the best. I can't wait to show you guys more of this car, fixing it. I'm gonna have tons of tutorials. I'm gonna try to do like a really clean tutorial. You know, I'm gonna have the GoPro set up as well as my, you know, standalone camera, so I can give you guys the best tutorial on this car, because I've looked online, most of the videos are like 10 years old. There's not a lot of recent stuff, so I think this is a great platform that should still be, you know, like worked on and enjoyed. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one. Murtacus out. Peace.
And be with me. You got me hypnotized by the way you look at me.